Hey Saber friends, it's your old pal Jim. Just finished up another lightsaber. Wanted to do a little video on it, show you how it works. Um, so I've done a Qui-Gon hilt before, done the KR Sabers version, but this is the 89 Sabers Qui-Gon, the 2020 version I think. I can't remember if it's the V2 or what, but anyway, 2020 version. Comes with two blade plugs. There's the shine through one, and I've got the full plate non shine through one on there right now. But anyway, nice hilt. Really nice nice sound venting here. It's kind of hidden. Beautiful black anodized here with the deep grooves there on the grip. Got the red anodized button. All that good stuff. This is installed with a Neopixel setup and a KR Sabers Verso soundboard using a Goth3D PIY chassis. So let me open her up here and I'll show you what we're working with on the inside. So right now this I press the button, the kill key's in, so nothing's going to happen. But in order to get to the kill key and the recharge port, you unscrew the pommel, and there's a little bit of a 3D printed kind of lip here. So if you wanted to pull everything out, real gently just kind of stick a fingernail in there. There we go, and pull nice and gently, and then it will slide out just about here, and that's all you need, just enough to get access to your recharge port. And there's your 28mm Smuggler's Outpost bass speaker. So if you want to recharge your Saber, pull that.
Credits will do fine.
Then you get a boot sound, and then you can put your plug in there. All right, let's see. I'll get this kill key back in there. In order, for anybody who doesn't know how the kill key works.
Credits.
Oh, there's my camera. There we go. That little cutout there. If it lines up with the spring tab at the top here, then it's going to allow the spring to make connection and Saber's going to work. If it's any other direction, it's going to interrupt that connection and kill the Saber. So I call it kill key. Anyway, if you push it in and it's not working, turn it. There we go, until it
credits will do fine.
Boots up. So then you just push her on back in here. And then while I've got the pommel off, I'll go ahead and take the rest of it off, show you the inside. So to get to the inside of the Saber, you have to unscrew the cover tech. It's pretty, since it's got those deep grooves, it has to have a little bit of a different mechanism than, say, a normal Saber would. Take off your shroud. Get your Allen wrench here again. There's a screw right here holding this door on. Unscrew all the way. Door comes off. There's your Verso soundboard. Got your SD card here in case there needs to be any changes made to the programming. As I mentioned, when you pull out this, there's enough slack in here for the wires to pull it up right to about there. And then slides back in all nice. You can push your wires down just a little bit so they fit in well. And that's all you really need to do. Battery is housed, 18650 is housed up here. So it's not removable or anything, but kind of hard to do that on a Saber design like this with the deep grooves. All right. So tighten that back up, doors back on. Shroud back on too. Line up the hole for the cover tech. Screw it back on. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to pull this out just in case to make sure that I turn the Saber on. I did. Okay. There we go. Tighten back up. All secure. So this blade plug is not shine through. I'll show you what the shine through one looks like. Got another Allen wrench here that's included with the kit. There are actually two retention screws, one on this side, one on that side. You only really need one, so it's kind of redundant, but there's your Shtok ECO pixel connector and your shine through blade plug. Okay, so this blade plug is just a little bit tight. Gentle shaking, it might come out a little bit further. If it doesn't, you can take the flange off here, and then it slides right out. Put the flange back on, and we'll put a blade in. There we go. All right, built the blade as well to 1 inch, 1 inch diameter. Got the BTF lighting pixel strips in there. So there we go, sealed it all nice. And we will tighten up a retention screw. There we go. Okay. There's our nice green pixel blade. And I should mention that this font is Qui-Gon by KR. Probably the best Qui-Gon font out there. So this is, you got the newest firmware on there for the Verso, so still got the blaster deflect. And we'll do a lockup. If you hit the button once, blaster deflect, hold the button and do a clash, it triggers the lockup. We got going on right here. Whoops. So it's in random locations. Of course, and then trigger a clash. And there we go. If you hold the button for like a second or two, it'll go into mute mode when the blade's off. You'll get that sound, and there we go. No sound. And press and hold again will get you out of mute. Okay. So got another couple of fonts on here.
You have something I want.
Dark Saber. Got that flickering Dark Saber. It's not really coming up on the camera well, but maybe if I... There, you can kind of see it flickering on me. There. Ah, it sounds so good. There we go. Should mention it's a double click when the Saber's off to change fonts. Got your Vader. That's Father by Kyberphonic. And Fire by Kyberphonic too. This is the Verso's Flame Blade. God. That sounds one of my favorite fonts to swing around is Fire. Just the smooth swing is so good. Look at that. Look at the heat, the intensity on that flame. There, and then there's normal. That's the lockup. There we go. Ahsoka. This is Commander Tano, so Clone Wars Ahsoka. Okay. This is Verso Light, I believe. So another green blade. Back to Qui-Gon. All right. Yeah. So, fun little build. I will say that the Goth 3D chassis fits like a glove. Some chassis you get, I won't say Goth in particular, but the ones I do use, some that I don't personally make, and sometimes if it can be a little off, so I always appreciate when a fit is just perfect. So hats off to you. Enjoyed doing this build. I know I mentioned on social media that I will be taking a hiatus on commission work for a while. That is true. I have one more to do for a buddy, and then it will be, if there are videos on here for at least a while, it's going to be some personal builds only. I do have 2 personal builds that I finished that I haven't done videos yet, so that content will be incoming. One's with the 7 Chambers Magic of Myth, Luke Saber with the mom, and the other is a One Replica's SSOB, so the episode 1 Obi-Wan hilt. Anyway, appreciate you watching. Fun playing with sabers. Nice fun build. May the force be with you. Vrepit Sa.